Good afternoon, people from Pack Life. Good morning, people from Pack Life. It's my afternoon, your morning. Today is the 28th, and it's Eugene Konya with you today. Guys, we have got a fun-filled little workout for you today, starting obviously off with our warm-up and then getting into our workout that is called Fight Club. Remember, first rule about Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club. Okay, so let's suffer in silence, do not share this. But no, go all on social media and share whatever you can to make this exciting for everybody else. Cool, guys, we are going to start with our warm-up. So our warm-up today is going to be 2 rounds, 30 seconds at each station. We're going to start with jumping jacks. We're going to go into our push-up, downward dog. Then we are going to go into our lying scorpion kicks. And then we're going to go into a bit of mobility work with our broomstick or a PVC pipe if you have got one lying around. So our first one now is just going to be 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Then we're going to go into that push-up, downward dog. So nice push-up and pushing those heels into the ground, pushing your shoulders through. Then we're going to go into our scorpion kicks. So lying flat, arms to the side, scorpion kicks. All right, tapping your feet over. Then you've got options of 3 movements. You can either just do shoulder rolls, okay, or swing those hands backwards and forwards, just loosening up the shoulders. Alternatively, you're gonna grab yourself a pipe, Fight Club, cool. We do something called a Cuban press, it's option 1. So it's pretty much like a robot, but just with a pipe. So we're gonna go up, lock those elbows in place, go overhead, press up, lock those elbows, come down, and that is a Cuban press. We're gonna do some of those. And then you're gonna do or you can do a bench over rope. So again, nice flat back. Again, just using a pipe. You are more than welcome to just do that movement. Cool, easy enough. Then, workout. It's gonna be a 20-minute EMOM. So remember, EMOM, every minute on the minute. You're going to be working for 40 seconds, and then you're gonna be resting for 20, just to make that transition period. Catch your breath, like I'm slightly out of it. But yeah, so it's going to be 5 movements. Our first one's going to be a 1.5 push-up. Then we're going to do a half burpee. We're going to do a wall walk. We're going to do some dips, and then we're going to do some kettlebell swings. Okay, so our half push-up is pretty much a full push-up and then doing a half push-up. Let me show you that quickly. So, nice full push-up position. Going to go down, up, half, up, down, up, half, up. Cool? Easy enough. Our burpee, which is pretty much what I just did. Our little ninja jump up. So half burpee is the burpee without the push up. So we're going to do burpee, hip, and up. Burpee, hip, and up. Okay. So what we're trying to do is to also in that bottom of that burpee, so not let the hips drop. So we don't want to do that. Cool. So keep that core nice and engaged. Then you can either do handstand walks if you've got the space, and if you've got your handstand walks, alternatively you are going to do some wall walks. So we're literally just going to get flat onto the ground. I'm sorry, the lighting is not great this time of the day. You're pretty much going to get down onto the floor. Okay, we're just going to get into a straight plank position, get those legs up, and walk our way up to where you are feeling comfortable. What I don't want to see is we don't want to dip those hips there. I'm going to keep that core nice and tight. Also, don't just collapse off the wall. Come back nicely and bring it down. Another option what you can do is something called a plank walk. So we've done this before. This is just a fancy name for it. Get into your plank position, up and down, and up and down. Okay, again, keeping that core nice and engaged. Let's not get the hips to drop down too much. It does put a lot of strain on our lower back. So just be careful not to hurt yourself. On that, you're going to get some dips. So again, if you want to make it slightly easier, if the triceps are burning a bit, you can bend the legs, okay? You're trying not to go too far away from this bench. You want to try and dip down, straight down as possible, okay? What you can do just to increase a bit of the difficulty, so you can straighten your legs, dip down. Okay, let's break this 90-degree, and if you want to, you can also put your legs up onto another object, and you can do those dips. So again, like I said, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and our last movement is our kettlebell swing. So remember, I like giving this little tip. When we do use a kettlebell swing, we're trying to stick into this section over here. The minute we go down the knee, we don't have that power and the thrust of the hip to get that bell all the way up. Okay, so difference, don't want to see this. So if you go too low, larger strain on the lower back. Okay, that is purely just a swing. All right, what we want is to have the bell in this section where we can use the hip to thrust it up. See the difference from the front? Bad kettlebell swing. Good kettlebell swing. Cool. That, my dear friends, is that. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow's finisher. Let's get Thursday out the way. Have fun. Post stuff on social media. Bring more friends. And I'll see you guys at the quiz. Bye!